can't name it that, but, you know, I might. Who knows? Um, if you enjoy my lights, like this video because they're balls and they're really cute. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to tell the story about my nose piercing and how I got it and how it just happened. So, let's start. So, I think it was at the beginning of July, I went to my mom and I was like, hey mom, can I get a nose piercing? And she was like, I don't know, it's up to your dad. So, I asked my dad, and he was like, no. And I was like, why? And then he got really mad at me and told me to go to my room. And a ball just fell. Hi, ball. So you go back on. Oh, I got it. Okay, anyways. Then, he just got really mad at me, so I just let it go for a while. And then, like, a couple weeks later, I got called out for dinner. And, we ate, and then after my mom cleaned everything up, she was like, no, she wasn't like, my dad was like, hey, Callie, come here. So I went to him, and he was like, do you want to go get your nose pierced? And at first I looked at him really weird. I was like, and then I was like, are you high? He's like, no, not yet. And I'm like, and anyways, so I called up my friend, and I was like, want to come with me to get my nose pierced? And she was like, sure. So we went to a local tattooing piercing place, but they were closed because it was Sunday when I got it done. It was actually July 26th. But, so they were closed. And I was like, oh, darn, can't get my nose pierced. And then my dad was like, oh, no, we're going somewhere else. I'm like, dang it. So we went, and they were closed but open. Like, their sign said they were closed, but everyone was inside, like, smoking and partying and stuff. So my dad knocked on the door, and he was just like, are you guys open? And they were like, sorta. And he pointed at me, and he was like, she wants to get her nose pierced. And they were like, sure, we can do it right now, as long as you have something to show that she's yours. And I was like, wait, right now? And my dad's and the piercer was like, why not? I'm like, okay. So I went and got my money. I paid for it because he preferred money for some reason, because apparently he would get paid that way. This piercer was weird. So they brought me to the room, but this lady was there, and she wanted to get her nose pierced, but she was scared. But I felt like it made no sense because she had her tongue pierced, she has her belly button pierced, and this lady was like 30, may I tell you, and she has had 2 children, and one of them was naturally. So I don't get why she was scared to just get a needle through her nose. Maybe she knew she had a low pain tolerance, maybe. I don't know, I didn't really question it. But she was like, are you getting your nose pierced? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, can I watch you? So I was like, if you want. So she watched me. And so he showed me my needle and everything. It was all new. And it was sterile. So he asked me what side I wanted it on, and at first I was going to go with my right. Then I realized I sleep on my right side more, and I knew it was going to be sore for a while. So I was like, I'll get it on my left. So I got on my left side, then I realized I slept on my left side, so that kind of blew. But, so he cleaned my nose, he stuck the Q-tip with the cleaning stuff that they use up it, cleaned all inside, cleaned all outside. Then he took my glasses off. I was like, But, he was like, okay, you're just going to feel like a little pinch. And it literally just felt like not kindergartner. It just felt like something pinching you really hard, but only for a little bit. Like, maybe like 5 seconds max. Sorry, my eye itches. So the needle went through, and then he, like, I think I held my breath for a little bit because I wasn't expecting it, because he didn't warn me, but I was fine. Like, I didn't feel any pain afterwards. He got the jewel in, well, the jewelry in. I'll show it to you guys. Gotta scoot up. That's my piercing. It's just a little simple jewel. I just hit the wall. Oops. But, like, I wasn't crying or anything. My eyes were watery because, you know, when someone, like, hits you in the nose or anything, your eyes start to swell up and water. But, like, my eyes were watering, and then, I found out I was bleeding a lot, and, then the tear fell for some reason. And I was just like, okay. So he cleaned up all the blood and stuff, and he gave me the little sheet that tells me what to do for any piercing. And he told me what to clean it with, and then we just left. So then after that, we were driving home, and we found a hot air balloon, so we sat there and watched it for a little bit. And yeah, I've had it for 2 weeks now. Just some information on those piercings if you're thinking about it. Do lots of research first. Like, lots of research. And, yeah, just make sure you are all good with it. And then, I'm trying to think. Oh, make sure you do research on the place that you go to too, because the place I went to was weird, really weird. I think that's about it. Oh, ask lots of questions. Just ask. Don't be scared that they'll get annoyed. Just ask. Because, actually the week after I got mine, it kept falling into my nose, so I had to push it out like every 5 minutes, and it's kind of still like that sometimes, but it's usually pretty okay now. But I think it was either because my nose was swollen or he used too big of a needle and it's too small of a jewel, but it's usually fine now. And yeah, it's been okay. I haven't gotten a keloid yet, which if you don't know, it's just like a little irritation bump. And if they ask if you want to hoop at first, I would say no, because those are more vulnerable to getting keloids, and they suck. I can tell you that right now. I watch people with them, and they suck. Bad. That's pretty much just my experience with it. If I recommended it, I would say yeah, go with getting your nose pierced before anything, because it's just easier. And then I don't know what you go with next, because I don't have another piercing yet, but I want to get one soon, and I want to get my septum done, but I have to wait a while until I do that, probably until I'm 16. That's not long. So yeah, that was my story. That was story time with Callie, guys. It was a short story. Not really. Oh, it was about 8 minutes. I keep hitting the wall. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I hope you guys liked my story. If you want any more information, comment down below. I'll make sure I get back to you guys. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, because you know you want more story time with Callie, right? Anyways, yeah, just like, comment, subscribe.